Hi everyone, welcome to Evoking Grace. My name is Antonia Lyons and I'm an energy intuitive. And I've created an online space where people like you and I can come together and just really move beyond what the media, our own history, our upbringing, our habits want us to believe. We sense that there is much, much more than what life appears to be. And this is a very safe and sacred space. So please do feel free to come in, share your comments, and just be you so we can all get to live the good life. And we're officially moving towards the end of this year now. We passed the first half of 2020 and what a year. There are so many words to describe what happened in the last 6 months, how it's been affecting us both globally and individually. And I've been getting quite a few emails, a few messages from people telling me how much they're struggling and how much this is affecting them, both mentally and emotionally. Of course, this is unprecedented, in our history, we never really experienced something like that. So this really got me curious. Going through the messages actually pointed out to me how easy for us is to use but in our life. We use loads of but. And but is a very rigid word. It doesn't really allow movement, it's just but, and it actually feels quite rigid. And so throughout these months, I've actually made a point to use different words, actually 3 different words, which have a total different energy. And words are energy, and the way we use them is actually the way then we will be experiencing life. And so in this first video, I'm going to share with you the very first words, which is a very small one and yet so powerful. And it's and, A-N-D. You see, when you use and rather than but, you open up possibilities in your life. You actually take the charge of whatever you're experiencing, and you're creating movement and space for you to play around, for you actually to allow yourself to experience whatever you're experiencing and then move forward. And so rather than using but, I really invite you to start playing with and see how you start feeling. You see, you could be saying, 2020 is been an intense year, and is also showing me things about myself I wasn't really happy with anymore, and it was a time for me to find out a little bit more about them. You could be saying, I am so worried about the future. I don't know when and if I'm going to find my next job, and I'm also thinking that perhaps I don't really want to go back to that job. And perhaps it'd be a good idea to start thinking what to do next, how to reinvent myself. You see, you actually created movement, and that's actually such a good thing, because suddenly you feel open towards life. You're not shutting down. You're not afraid. And so yes, and can be used in many different ways. It can be used about your private life. It could be used about work, all sorts of things. You may be really upset at your kids. Oh God, my kids have been a nightmare, and they're also so amazing. They give me so much joy. They're a nightmare, but they're also joy for you, and that's amazing. Being able to recognize both. So yes, this being my very first word, and very easy. So stay tuned for the next 2 words. And if you enjoyed this time with me, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Evoking Grace, and subscribe to my website, evokinggrace.com, to receive your free video series all about how your mind and heart really work. But for now, from my little corner here in the city of London, much love and grace from my heart to yours.